Hey guys, how's it going? Just want to say cheers. Look at that. That's a beauty. Talk about this in just a second. Hang on one second. Let's take give it a whirl. Yeah, that's good. I've been drinking this. This is a Muntins. By the way, happy Homebrew Wednesday. How you doing? Got a quiet one up here for you this week. Had things planned, but didn't get around to them. I'll explain why in just a moment. So this is I'm used to saying Cooper's. This is a Muntins, actually. A Muntins Mexican Cerveza beer kit, which was sent to me by a fellow calls himself Pre-Hopped. Very nice fellow, thank you, sir. And he had this sent to me. I just did it kit and kilo style, the way the can says to do it. I didn't want to do it, I can't get this here, so I wanted to do it the way that the company says to do it, Muntins, in the instructions, which is basically a kilogram of dextrose. So that was a back to basics if I've ever seen one. And I didn't film it because I've got another, don't worry, there's more coming. I've got back to basics videos still coming up. I'm going to explain all this in a minute. So, I'm not going to do a side-by-side comparison to the Cooper's Mexican Cerveza because I don't have a Cooper's one built right now, brewed right now. But I will say that they're similar. And if I was to compare them, I would say they're both equally as good. This one seems like it's a little darker, okay, than the Cooper's one is, and it also has a slightly more, more malty flavor. I think it has less hops than the Cooper's one does. So there's the malt thing starts to rear its head a little more with less of the hops. And the Cooper's one doesn't have a lot of hops in it to start with, because it's a sort of a Pilsner style beer. But this one, I think it's more of a malty body than the Cooper's one is. And I think color wise, I should have done it side by side, but I didn't get a chance to do that. So now we're supposed to go in with the lemon. But I wanted to taste it without first, just to give you an absolute, opinion about the beer. And it's very nice. That's that. Now let's go with the lemon. Oh, I gotta go get another lemon. No, I'll just dig it out. Okay, we're gonna lose all our head retention now. Not that there's much, because the oil from my fingers. Okay. Ow, that hit me in the eye. That's nice. Always nice to have lime juice in your eye. Okay. So there. Now we'll let it drop in. This is the weirdest Homebrew Wednesday video I've ever done. This is not planned. I'll explain the whole thing in just a moment. Let's finish with this. And there's okay. Oh, now it's got that sort of grassy aroma to it, that. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Yeah. That comes in from a whole other direction with the sort of the grassy sort of, if you've ever grown tomatoes, which I have, and you smell the leaves, the plant part of the tomato plant, that's what I get from this. Now, it's very nice. I like it. Thank you, Pre-Hopped. I would brew this again, absolutely. All right, well, let's put it down before I get half in the bag. 'Cause I've already had a couple of these. I just bought them because I was kind of running low. So, yeah. Anyway, they were cheap. So, well, cheap, yeah. Whatever you call cheap up here where I live. So now, what's happened is that I had things planned for this. It's very carbonated, by the way. I had things planned for this Homebrew Wednesday video. And they didn't come to fruition because I was sick, basically. I did my Friday night broadcast and stopped. I went quite long on that one, actually. Saturday morning sometime, I ended my broadcast and went to bed. And I woke up sometime Saturday afternoon with the flu. So hope you guys who watched the broadcast didn't catch it from me. So I woke up with the flu and I was like fever and everything, and the whole bit. So went back to bed and basically slept all through Saturday night up to Sunday morning. So basically slept for 24 hours. And woke up Sunday morning, was like still kind of feeling crappy, and sort of relaxed during the day, and then went to bed early Sunday night and slept like crap because I'd slept so much the night before, and all that. So anyway, I caught it from my wife. She got it from daycare and brought it home, and I was careful as I am with touching things that she's touched and keeping away from the germs, and I caught it. So as a result of that, I haven't really had a chance to plan anything or do a lot of editing or anything like that. So that's why I have nothing planned for this week. I'm just sitting around having a cold beer. That's nothing bad. I got something planned for next week. I got a little journey I'm going to go on. Take the camera with me. Little memory lane thing. Little stomping grounds when I was growing up for you. So that'll be next week on Homebrew Wednesday. So stay tuned. But basically, this is just off the cuff. I have nothing planned. I don't know what to say. I did learn something from last week's Homebrew Wednesday when I talked about the Craig's Kitchen thing, and because I was cooking stuff while I was making that video, and I did get some insight on the whole Craig's Kitchen concept. You see, originally it was only supposed to be 5 or 6 videos. And then people started asking for more. It's kind of the same thing as what happened with the homebrew videos. I only made the first 4 videos, the series, which is what I thought was enough as far as, the easy home brewing thing. And then people started asking, we want to see more videos. And this was back when, it was 2008 or something, I don't know. And with the Craig's Kitchen, it was supposed to only be, just a few videos, but it looks like it's going to have to become a ongoing thing. So I'm going to pull out more staple recipes. See, what I thought was, I only want to make things that are, sort of things that I don't think anyone else would know how to make, like fish and chips. That's not an easy thing to do. I mean, you got to have a certain batter, and it's kind of weird. Chili is the way my dad taught me how to make it, so I thought I'd do that. There's other recipes that I did that, I thought, this is not something that somebody would really know how to do. But what seems to be the case is that you, my viewers, you just want me to make the damn videos and cook whatever, so that's what we'll do. We'll do some simpler stuff. I'm not going to be silly and make, bacon and eggs, whatever, but I do have a lot of staple recipes that we eat around this house that I'll be glad to share, including the chicken cacciatore that I made in last week's video. I'll certainly show you how I do that one. It's easy, but, maybe you want a different take on it. So that's what we'll do. Not a big deal. I enjoy cooking. I grew up watching cooking videos. Cooking shows, I guess, back then was what they're called. Watched them all my life. Galloping Gourmet, Yan Can, Julia Child, The Urban Peasant. God knows what else I watched. I just loved to watch people make food. I mean, it makes you hungry, you know. And if you can learn how to make your own food, there's nothing wrong with that. So I always wanted to have my own cooking show, like, you know, real cooking show, like on television. But that never happened. So I guess this is the next best thing. So look forward to more of those. I don't have much else really for you this week. What else can I talk about? I've got a camping video that I still have to edit. We went camping last month. I don't know. It's I guess when it comes from, you know, starts to turn from summer to fall, I think I kind of get like lazy. You know, because I feel like stuff's winding down. And I love fall. I do. I love, you know, when the leaves start to fall, and, you know, I've talked about this before, where the change in seasons is exciting. It's cool. You know, in a couple of months there'll be snow on the ground, and we'll be shoveling, you know, ourselves out. You know, and then a few months from that it'll be summer again, and we'll be swimming. You know, it's really neat living in a climate where, you know, changes all through the year. You get this continental climate, that's what it's called, where it's different. You go one minute you're tobogganing down this big hill, killing yourself down at the bottom when you hit a tree, and the next minute you're swimming outside in somebody's pool, and you're tanning and, well, you know, doing whatever you do in the summer. It's cool. I like it. Earlier I listened to this album just because I bought it and I never listened to the whole thing yet, so I figured, what the heck. I had it on CD many years ago. I probably still do, but listening to it from the vinyl is cool. It sounded great too. I had it cranked up quite loud. My new turntable hasn't arrived yet. I don't know what's going on. I called the music store, and Long and McQuaid, they explained to me that they ordered it. They haven't heard back. They called Audio Technica, and they were informed that yes, it's on order. So I assume they're back ordered or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit disappointed because I haven't heard a thing from them about that. I'm probably going to start calling them and bugging them about it. Maybe I should be the squeaky wheel. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry. Boring old me, just sitting here talking and, you know, about whatever. Cheers. Try the old Mexican cerveza. Very refreshing. I could see myself sitting out in the backyard in the summertime, getting absolutely pissed off of these things. Usually I prepare for these videos. I say, okay, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about this, I got this going on, I'll do this in this order, blah, 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 blah. But this week, no, I just threw the camera up here, and that's what we've got. So cheers. Thank you very much for watching. Please join me on Friday on my live broadcast if you can. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, justin.tv/CraigTube. We have a lot of fun there. Some great tunes. And you can request a song. You can, you know, call in. It's great. It's like old-time radio. There, I sound like a DJ there too, even. I think. Maybe not. And if you want to buy a t-shirt, a CraigTube shirt, tgtshirts.com. You know, they're there for you if you like one, if you want one. There you have it. Please subscribe, rate, comment, all that stuff, all that good stuff. It helps me. And thank you for your support. Cheers. Once I'm done this, I'm going to be in the bag. Never mind half. Okay. Take care, guys. Be safe.